I've got 4 or 5 stories to cover here, so this will probably be 2 parts. I'm gonna take a look at the ABC fake news. It seems to be a perfect example of how they try to reboot us. It seems a fitting, apt example of how nothing ever changes, how the medium is the non-fiction version of a soap opera. It's got proverbial cliffhangers that are never resolved. So that's story number 1, ABC fake news. And I guess that means also a similar news with Project Veritas and their fake popcorn-inducing mania expose on CNN. We know CNN sucks. Come on, tell us something we don't know. Why are we being directed to CNN and Trump's tweets? Okay, so those 2 stories are similar in regards to medium. The name of the officer who killed the woman in Fort Worth has been identified. His name is Aaron Dean. A 4th story I'd like to touch on is, or will be, on the diplomat who escaped, I think, England. She killed someone driving on the wrong side of the road. It's the opposite over there, across the pond, so to speak. The same thing happened to Matthew Broderick in Ireland. He killed a few people. I thought I'd point that out. I guess the point of that one is that's fake news. It's only news in that rich people get away with stuff. But in regards to news, I don't see any news. So that's 4 stories I'd like to get into a little bit today. And a 5th one has been added because I checked into YouTube in my new Tokyo Shemp channel account. I got a hate speech strike for part 2 of my I'm Quitting Bitchute video series. I was exposing the hate. I can't win on this internet, can I? What am I doing wrong? And it can't just be me. It's got to be happening to everyone. To anyone who isn't rich and famous and with a check mark. So that's pretty much it. Those are the stories I put on today's plate. I'm also looking forward to wrapping up the BitChute rerun season. Got a few more current events type videos to re-upload to DFQ2. And then there'll be some other videos that I want to re-upload, more of the meta variety. And that's that as we head toward colder weather. I suppose this is myself doing spring cleaning in autumn for internet meta. Okay, I'm not being funny here and I'm not really adding much but filling in the space. So that's it, that's the intro. I wanted to be a teacher, that would have been incredible. I did get some teaching in, it's fun. You gotta be prepared though. You gotta line up all those academic ducks. Okay guys, thanks a lot, here we go. Let's start this show. I'm trying not to be repetitive. I'm trying not to re-upload Burger King moron videos. I re-uploaded William Cooper, his obvious disinfo. I saw that I had uploaded that twice. I got rid of one of those. So I'm just trying to get through that rerun season without ending up looking like an idiot. I didn't want the stuff to just end up dormant at BitChute. I think after a while, the videos aren't being watched. They disappear almost. There needs to be a constant watching of those videos, or the so-called seeding dissipates. But I'm not sure. I've never been Mr. Computer Guy. I've always been more of the self-defined thinker type. Although I later found out or realizing that I'm more of the imaginative type. But I digress. So sick of saying, but I digress. I like to stay ahead of curves, and then as soon as the other people catch up to the curve, I'm gone. There's nothing worse than conformity. There's another one of those words. I guess it's words with the letter C that are a bit tricky for me. Tucker, Carl, like the C with the L for Tucker Carlson. And the mind can jump ahead. You got Tucker ready to... Tucker's an easy one, but then you gotta follow that up with Carlson. That's where I head into some difficulty. There's some squirrel who's stalking me outside the window. Just kidding. That's it for the intro. Actually, to be honest, I'll just see if I can just wrap this up the way it is. So ABC used fake footage from, I think, Kentucky